So we got gifts. This was an amazing deal that I got. This is actually new back housing for the 67. So I have a 112 in the car right now. There's a 128 in there. Got a crazy deal on that. And this right here is something special that I kind of want to check out. I mean, it's simple. It's nothing crazy, but check this out. All right. So that's the big boy housing. As you can see, we're going to be marked in there. I think it's on the other side. There we go. Yeah. Come on. 1.28. Hard to tell, but that's what it says. There you go. So my housing is the 112. So this should definitely help me out as far as back pressure is concerned. And this is really exciting. So this company called Race Art, this guy Wes, and he's been meaning to send me some of these for like years now. They're pretty much just mounts for the boost controller. And I think these are gonna look really nice when I actually get them into the car, especially because now I'm adding a second boost controller into the mix, you know. But basically, you know, the boost controller, this is my spare. I'm gonna be using 2 of them now, but it just slips inside of there. And then these 2 mount holes here, these 2, just screw right in. And then you can mount this anywhere to your chassis. I think I'm gonna make a plate right in the corner by like my roll cage or something that I can actually mount the 2 of these 2, just so they're visible. You know, it looks nice. Gotta spice things up a little bit. So this is dope. I mean, Race Art, like, right? Could you ask for like a better name? Take this out of the package so you guys get like a real view. And they come anodized, they come stainless. I didn't ask for any colors or anything. I mean, he literally just sent me whatever, you know. But this is dope. Yeah. So I couldn't help myself. I had to put them together. And this was my primary solenoid. This is going to be my secondary now. In the attempts to get 60 pounds of boost. I want all the boost, every last bit of it. Give me all you got! Give me all you got! So yeah, I'm going to make a plate. Put somewhere in the engine bay. Hopefully it looks nice. And get these 2 mounted up, and we should definitely be good from there. Pretty, eh? For my old turd. My turd of a car. Nice to get some new things. New jewelry. So I literally came over here, right? Just to open those 2 boxes, look at the setup. And then I'm like, damn, I got this new back housing. I should put this in. And now here I am, tools out, about to take this back housing out. What's wrong with me? This is like a car guy's just nightmare, regular day. You know, and what I'm really trying to see is if I can just take off this downpipe, take off the wastegate, loosen that clamp, because I designed all this to be able to work on it easily at the track, and then just slip the housing off the wheel. If I'm lucky, I might be able to do it. I'm gonna at least try first. All right, so 5 minutes later, literally. So the cool part about having V-bands everywhere on the Class Legal turbos and designing your things so that you can work on them easily is that 5 minutes into this process, we have this. So let me see if I can smoothly slide this out and get it off. Not a big deal if not though, because I can just loosen up cold side, these mounts, and it'll pop right out. And off we go. I ended up moving everything, just made more sense. Turbo sits here, just have to lean it over. All right. So I feel like that's what you're looking at. This is the entrance for the exhaust housing, right? So the exhaust housing is T4 twin scroll. This flange here is T4 open because we don't use it we don't use the twin scroll for anything. Anyway, I feel like there is a Tiao housing in my future. I just feel like that whole T4 gap is just a waste. That right there, and even those areas up top. You know, it would just be so much more seamless. It would flow so much better. One of these days, that housing is probably like $600. compared to that. But here's kind of the side-by-side of the 112 and 128. Not a drastic difference when you kind of, you know, you're looking at it from a distance, but here it's definitely a bit more meaty. I wonder if maybe put like so. Easier to tell. A little bit, yeah, around the bolts. This area here, my housing is much smaller. So that area is definitely a big pickup. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it flows. All right, can I also just note how awesome these Speed Factory titanium bolts are for the exhaust manifold? Bro, these have been here through everything. And look at how easy they spin right on, spin right off. Huge upgrade I would recommend for anyone that's gonna get new studs and hardware for your exhaust. It's super necessary. Dealing with these bolts when they get rusty is an absolute nightmare. Here's a true side-by-side comparison. So most of what I noticed is around here. Yeah, and then the width, I guess, as it dials down to get into the actual housing itself. Don't want like back pressure really creeping up on me and then it becoming a problem. I'm probably honestly overthinking it though, because I see a ton of people that are honestly making crazy back pressure and they're still going up in power and, you know, not really hurting anything. So, but I like to keep it as close to one to one as possible. So just put some fresh copper spray on this gasket and I'm gonna put it back together with the new manifold. And that's it. A little small upgrade. Can't beat it. Yeah, baby. That's nice. No, this is a view that not too many people get. I think this is really dope. I love these like under the hood, under the bonnet, you know, these shots. That's really nice. New housing fits cool. It pushes the turbo back about, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch. So that manifold, everything here was actually built, even the mounts for the turbo, the ones that bolt right there. You know, everything was meant for a 1.28 back housing. Actually, it just got lucky that the 112 fit. So, you know, everything's kind of right at home. It's nice seeing it complete.